Hello and welcome today here at DME Sports Academy for the matchup between High School Regional and Hope Charter School out of Orlando. Alex Pickett here with Will Carpenter. How are we doing today, Will?
Doing good, doing good. How you doing, Alex?
And our first bucket right off the top for DME. DME will take the lead early in this game. This will be a fun matchup today between Coach K.O. Santos and Matt Panaggio at DME. Anything to say about the High School Regional guys, Will?
Yeah, they're playing really hard. They're coming out with a lot of energy today. That press is definitely going to help them pick up the pace. Something they need to do to get the ball in the basket easier.
Absolutely. Charles Davis will take it on the win. Marshawn Esters up at half court, calling the play. He will drive left, take it to the basket. It is blocked. Chris Gow on the and it is stolen by Shorter Legacy. Legacy will take it to the basket. Going up. No good. Craig Roll on the rebound. He will take it in transition. And looks like DME will reset here. Marshawn Esters with the ball. Chris Gow on the high post. Great, good idea there by Chris Gow. Legacy will take it the other way. Great finish there by Nate Rodriguez out of Orlando, the senior for Legacy High. What do you think some of the keys to today's game are, Will? I definitely think that DME's got to use that size. They got a big size advantage in size as Chris Gow finishes the bucket.
Yeah, and I think they need to pick up the pace. I mean, they're doing that with this press, but I don't think Legacy has the speed to keep up with guys like Mark and Craig Roll and Charles Davis. And it's going to, picking up the pace will definitely help them score the ball.
Absolutely.
But with the size difference with Chris Gow, I mean, they've got to get it inside.
Just feed the ball inside, absolutely.
Yeah.
Arthur Gobert will take it to the basket, and it's a great left-handed layup there. And early on, we got a time warning on DME.
And DME getting out of this press.
Great finish there by Rodriguez of Hope Chart. DME has the ball offensively. High post action here by Arthur Gobert. He will pump fake, take it right. Defense will collapse, and Marshawn Esters will put up a three. The three is no good. Rebounded by Hope Charter. Three from the top of the key is good. Quick little run here for Legacy High. See if DME can respond here. Charles Davis with the ball, throws it inside to Chris Gow. Ball is tipped. Marshawn Esters will receive the ball on the wing. He will attack. Good pass inside. No good. Rodriguez for Legacy will take it down. He will attack. Swing to the corner. He will drive left. Nice kick. Rodriguez will take it. Kick it out to his younger brother. Good pass there. Oh, and that's a turnover for Legacy. Basket is no good for DME. Legacy will take the ball the other way.
What's the timeout?
Basket is good for Legacy. DME will inbound going the other way.
Yeah, 3:30, 2 fouls. Yeah.
Feed it inside to Chris Gow. Gow will dish it out to Charles Davis. Shot is up, and he is fouled. First free throw here for Charles Davis is good. And second one is good. That will make it 10-8. Legacy High with the lead. Rodriguez twins having a big impact early. Not twins, brothers here having a big impact early on as the DME brings on the press. Pushing inside. Nice little skip pass there. They'll bring it to the top of the key. Three is open from the corner, no good. Rebound Legacy. Dish inside, and it's stolen by DME. DME out on the break here. Will attack. Goes up for two, no good. The tip in is no good. And we will go the other way with Legacy Charter. Rodriguez. Mid-range shot is blocked. Offensive rebound Legacy is kicked out. Open shot for Legacy, no good. Arthur Gobert on the rebound. Oh, an immediate turnover here by DME. We'll see if Legacy can get another basket here. He will drive, kicks it to the corner. Swings to the post. No good, Arthur Gobert the other way. Marshawn Essers with the ball up top. Calling out a play.
Chris Gow got to roll harder on that screen right there. He's got to make himself open, make himself available for Marshawn Essers to get him the ball. DME needs to really utilize the size advantage they have with Gobert and Gow.
Legacy for three from the corner is good. Early on in this game, a lot of turnovers and missed layups for DME. We'll see if this timeout by Matt Panaggio can get them going here a little bit. Legacy Charter hitting some opening threes.
Yeah, oh, is it? Oh, yeah, yeah.
And we are now joined here by national team head coach Dan Mondragon. How are we doing today?
Good, Alex. Thanks for having me. Good matchup here so far between Legacy Charter and DME Regional. Off to a good, fun start. Both teams very energized. Looks like it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think are some of the keys for today's game for Matt Panaggio's squad?
I think they got to take care of the ball. It's been a little bit of an Achilles heel for them this year. They run their stuff and take care of the ball and get good shots, quality shots. Sometimes they take some ill-advised shots that end up hurting them on the other end. And so if they can do that, I think they'll have a chance. Definitely need to take advantage of their size and crash the boards.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You bring up some great points as Marshawn Essers takes his first free throw of the evening. It is good. Absolutely, I think another thing we need to really recognize is the size that the DME has over Legacy High School with Lual and Chris Gow.
Yeah, again, they got to take advantage of that. And just because you're big doesn't mean you're going to out-rebound somebody. You got to put the effort and make a conscious decision to do so.
Absolutely. As Marshawn Essers finishes the second free throw, it looks like DME is going to go to a zone here as Legacy's hit a bunch of threes early on in this one. We'll see if that'll help out. As Rodriguez will swing it to the top. Looks like DME is doing a good job communicating on that defense. Up goes a three. It is no good. DME going the other way. Omar Alabed with the rebound. Charles Davis will pick it up in transition.
Yeah, great effort there. Great energy on the rotations of that zone. Not allowing Legacy to penetrate the zone and ended up with a very contested three-pointer.
Absolutely. Again, like you said earlier, DME giving up a quick turnover, giving Legacy the ball going the other way seems to be a big problem for him so far. So as the younger Rodriguez brother will go to the line now. Both Rodriguez brothers having a big impact on this game early on.
Yeah, and Nick is a good ball player. He's got a great feel for the game. To be playing varsity to the freshman is never easy. They're in a small school, but even when they've played great competition, they played Thomasville High School last week in our tournament here, and Nick, the freshman, had 18 points on a defending Georgia State champion. So he's got a bright future. He can continue to improve, and if he grows some, definitely has a chance to be a great ball player.
Absolutely. As he finishes one of those free throws, Charles Davis inside will go up and will get fouled. Doing a great job of getting the ball inside early on in this game for DME, just not finishing.
Little rub cut there by Charles Davis for the triangle offense that this high school regional team runs. Descendant of the Panagio family, the Panagio tree. Uncle Dan Panagio worked under Tex Winter and ran the triangle offense with Tex on staff, and both of his son and Matt Panagio, his nephew, both run the triangle. And the regional team has actually done a great job of learning it and executing it.
Yeah, you got to say it's a very complex offense for a high school to be running. You think that Matt Panagio, Cody Johnson, Adam Albert all doing a really good job of getting these guys going in this offense early on in the season. So definitely a lot of improvements made early on. Rodriguez will bring it down the court in this 2-3 zone. Skip pass there. No good. Turnover. DME will go the other way. 2-on-1 situation. The layup is good.
And I love seeing that by Charles Davis. A week or two ago, he may have taken that all the way himself. Not that he's a selfish kid, but he tends to be overly aggressive. That's a great unselfish play there to give it up to a teammate and get your teammates involved.
Absolutely. It looks like the zone is working late on in this first quarter as 2 turnovers in a row for Legacy Charter. Let's see if DME can convert. Half-court shot from Marshawn Esters is no good. Really competitive game in this one. What are you seeing so far, Dan?
Yeah, I like the way the regional team has come out here. DME has looked good. Their energy, their bench is totally involved that entire first quarter, which is always a good sign. Let's see if they can keep that up. And Legacy as well. I don't know that they expected DME to come out so strong, but they've done some good things, but definitely have had a little bit of a problem stopping DME in the half court. So we'll see what adjustments Coach Santos can make here to disrupt that DME offense a little bit.
Absolutely, and a cool little backstory for today's game. Obviously, Coach K.O. Santos, also a postgraduate coach here at DME, so a little in-house rivalry for us today here in Daytona Beach. K.O. doing a great job with the postgrad program here.
Yeah, great guy, very well connected to Orlando area, has been training kids for many, many years, and he's doing a great job both with Legacy and with our postgrad team here. So he's been a great addition to our program and our family, and like you said, a fun day for these two guys who work together every day to go at each other, in which seems to be a very competitive, very level basketball game.
Absolutely. See what adjustments DME is going to make here in the second quarter. Definitely doing a good job of getting some shots inside, just not able to convert early on. Looks like they're going to stick with this 2-3 zone that's been pretty successful for them. Doing a good job rotating and communicating here. Rodriguez will have it. Charles Davis doing a good job with pressure on the ball. The ball is swung. Skip pass. And the shot is no good. Great rebound there. And the other way, we'll go with Marshawn Esters. Mohamed Shaban with the rebound there has had a really good 2 weeks for DME, both regional and JV, putting up some big numbers against New Smyrna last weekend.
Yep, absolutely. Great play there by Marshawn Esters to attack downhill and get Charles involved, but Charles looked like he wasn't ready for that shot, and it took him way too long to get it off.
It looks like Legacy's going to put some ball pressure on here, 94 feet.
Comes a little lob play.
Great little action there by Regional. Great play, great pass, great finish.
Good execution again in the half court.
And again, coming from the attention to detail from Coach Matt Panaggio. Great job on that play there. See if they can follow up on the defensive end. That's a long three. It's no good. Rebound, great extra effort there by Mohamed Shaban. He throws it ahead, and the layup is no good.
Got to go up strong with that. Marshawn's got to go up and off 2 feet and put it on the glass and finish that. 3-on-1, you got to convert. Got to convert.
Looks like DME is going to go ahead and pick up full court here. Apply some extra pressure. Rodriguez with the ball, brings it up the floor. He swings, kicks ahead. Open shot. He will drive right. And it is blocked by Shaban. Shaban early in this game just subs in, bringing a lot of energy.
Yeah, he's a high-energy guy, and that's what he does on both ends of the floor. He plays hard. He doesn't take a possession off and can have an impact on the game when he gets going offensively.
Absolutely. Omar Alabed there attempting the rebound, no good. Drive left, ball is dished inside. Good kick. Great closeout there again by Alabed, but a good dish pass gets the layup for Legacy Charter.
Yeah, DME overrunning those closeouts a little bit. They've got to make an adjustment and force Legacy to shoot 3 contested threes and get down and close out.
Swing to Alabed. Esther's in the corner. He will bring it up top. Swung to Shaban. Alabed on the wing. Will find Charles inside. And layup is no good. Good defense there by Legacy Charter. Charles Davis will apply ball pressure early. Attacking the lane behind the back pass. No good. Chris Gow's got to have a hand on that. And it will stay with Legacy Charter. Got to go with 2 hands there, Dan.
Absolutely. Big part of rebounding is coming down with those 50-50 rebounds, and you got to get 2 hands on the basketball or you won't stand a chance.
See what Legacy runs out of the baseline out of bounds here. Rodriguez will take it up top. Swung to the corner. Great job of keeping them. Great job protecting that baseline there by Shaban. Ball back up top. Looks like they'll run a swift pick and roll. Kick to the corner. Swing to the corner again, trying to look inside. And the bucket is good for Legacy Charter.
Another paint point for Legacy Charter based off of dribble penetration. DME's got to contain the perimeter.
Great take there by Shaban with the handoff from Chris Gow. Early on in this game, Mohamed Shaban having a big impact.
Another great set by DME, running the pinch post and a little rub screen with the 2 guards. I was able to turn the corner. Very well executed.
And deflected out of bounds by Esters. And checking into the game now, Craig Roll and Arthur Gobert. 2 seniors here for DME, both great kids in our program, absolutely. And Craig Roll will apply ball pressure. Drive right. Chris Gow gives up the inside turn. Ball is kicked out, back to the top. The drive, layup is no good. Chris Gow will get enough on it, will deflect out of bounds. DME the other way. Swung to Gobert in the middle. Roll will drive right. No good. Deflection, and it's Legacy's ball. No good for Legacy. Going the other way is DME. Ooh, and DME's got to push the ball here there a little bit more. Had more of an advantage. See what they can do in the half court.
Legacy's showing zone here. They're going to a 1-2-2. tough bucket there by Charles Davis.
Strong take by Davis, absolutely. Going the other way, Rodriguez will bring the ball up the floor, looking to slow down the pace a little bit here. And he'll throw it into the middle of that zone, wide open shot, no good. Roll on the extra effort, will get the ball going, start the break. Oh, and it's blocked in transition, absolutely. Great play there by Craig Roll, made that possession happen for sure.
Yep, good hustle by Muhammad to get back and get that offensive rebound and earn himself 2 points for his team.
Open three is no good. Roll again on the rebound. And he'll slow down the pace a little bit, see if DME can get into one of their really good sets they've been using early in this game. Kick to the corner, Shaban will find Gao in the post. He will attack. Strong move there by Gao.
Great move by Chris Gao, the freshman from China. Dropping the shoulder left, drop stepping back over his right shoulder and using the left hand off the glass. Great touch, good skill set. And this young man's got a bright future.
Great skill set for such a young kid, freshman.
Absolutely, great size too.
Absolutely. Oh, and the and one cannot be finished. Going the other way with Legacy. Rodriguez will bring the ball up. Kicks it ahead. Open mid-range jump shot is no good. Gobert on the rebound. Charles Davis will bring it up. It's swung to the corner. Roll. Oh. Goes right through the hands of Gao. Gobert will drive right. Extra pass. Charles Davis with the mid-range jumper is no good, but a foul's called on the play.
Thought he should have kicked it to the corner, returned the favor to Craig, drew the defense, but regardless, earns himself a opportunity at the free throw line to earn 2.
Shaban and Roll definitely bringing the energy early for DME, making some great hustle plays, giving them a chance to get some extra possessions here. First free throw for Davis is good. And the second one is up, and it is good. Great 2-point play there by Charles Davis.
Sean Merrill checks into the game, the local product, right from here, from Daytona Beach. Attended Father Lopez High School last year. A sophomore. One of the 3 local kids on this roster.
Yeah, always good to get some guys from the surrounding area involved in the DME program. Two-three zone working well here in the second quarter for DME, limiting Hope Charter only to about 5 or 6 points in this quarter.
Yeah, and they put a lot of time into it. They're primarily a zone team based on the strength of their schedule. They're outmatched sometimes in size and experience. So they've done a great job of putting the time into that 2-3 zone and have really made some people struggle because they do such a great job in it. Looks like they're going man here.
Rodriguez will go up, get the foul, and 1. Nate Rodriguez out of Orlando having a good game here at DME.
Yeah, and that's just a senior play right there, using his size, his strength. Acted like he was going to come off an elevator screen. Charles overplayed it, kind of posted him up down low, and the younger brother made a great pass inside for the 3-point play.
It's got to be a pretty cool experience to play with your older brother.
Absolutely.
Both very competitive in this one. DME bring it down. Charles Davis will use the Arthur Gobert screen. Will drive right-hand layup. It is good. Strong take there from Charles Davis.
Crafty finish there. Great job by Charles to remain poised after that first bump.
I think last year Charles Davis playing with the post-grad team here at DME did him a lot of good, getting to play against some older players, some more experienced players, really using that experience to his advantage this season.
Oh, for sure. Anytime you can play older and more experienced players in competition, it's going to be great for you if you have the mental approach of attacking and not being intimidated by that. And Charles is an aggressive kid. As you see the way he plays, he's not afraid to go in there. He's not afraid to shoot the basketball. And that's just how he plays.
Great inbounds pass there by Craig Roll, but is blocked. And Legacy Charter is out on the break. As Elijah Post puts up the layup, it is no good. Other way for DME.
Great hustle by Mohammed to get back in front of number 10 for Legacy and cut him off in that transition play. Could have easily been 2 points for them, but the hustle and energy did not give up on the play and was able to stop that transition.
Now we only got a minute remaining here in this second quarter. Let's see if DME can get a quick bucket. Owen will have the foul drawn here. Looks like Hope Charter's got one more foul to give before the bonus. See Coach K.O. Santos directing his team. A little high pick and roll action here for DME. Screened by Lou Almiron. Marshawn S with the left hand. Ooh, and he will lose it. Again, Muhammad Shaban back on the break. Rodriguez takes it up. Tough finish by the senior out of Orlando. Esther's on the take the screen by Marath. He will kick to Roll. Roll will kick it back to Esther's. And floater is no good, but he will draw 2 on the shot. Man, Marshawn, very quick guard off those pick and rolls.
Yeah, definitely great foot speed. Got himself in trouble there and got bailed out by the call. Wasn't really under control on the drive, and the pressure of Legacy forced him into a tough shot, but they fouled, so he's going to be able to put 2 points on the board here.
Absolutely. First one is good for Esters. And it looks like the last possession here for Rodriguez. He'll put up a deep 3. It is good. Tough shot right before the end of the first half. And DME will go into the locker room giving up a deep 3, which is something you never really want to do with only 3 seconds left on the clock. But DME still with the lead, 29-26. What do you think are some of the things DME needs to work on here on the second half?
Well, I think they've done a good job in that zone. I think they need to continue to contest shots. They've got to limit the penetration. A couple of the buckets for Legacy came off of their dribble penetration into the paint. And now they need to also capitalize in transition when they do rebound the ball. I think they need to do a better job of pushing and getting out and running because they've gotten some good looks out of it. And just keep up the intensity, too. Absolutely need to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll go ahead and take a break here. Oh, actually, we'll talk about some of the stats here from the first half. For DME Regional, Charles Davis leads all scoring with 17 points early in this one. For Legacy Charter, Nate Rodriguez leads the way with 12 points. Got a very competitive one early in this game. Should be a fun second half, Dan.
Yeah, absolutely. Charles is off to a great start, and Legacy cuts the lead down to 3. I'd be interested to see what adjustments both teams will make here in the second half, and we should have a fun one on the way.
For sure. So we'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back here for the second half. And we are back here live at DME Sports Academy for the second half between Legacy Hope Charter High School out of Orlando and Daytona and DME High School Regional team. Score right now is 29-26. DME High School Regional up on Legacy Charter.
Yeah, and the referees have really, been questioned. I'm kidding. Referee's standing right here. My man's doing a great job. DME go back with their starting 5. Let's see what adjustments Legacy makes against that 2-3 zone. Look for them to continue to attack the paint and use their dribble penetration.
See if DME can get the big fella Chris Gow more involved in the second half. Also senior Arthur Gobert. Big time players for these guys. We got some of our DME high school players cheering on their buddies here tonight. And DME will stay in that 2-3 zone. Trying to neutralize the drive here. Legacy Charter will swing it back and forth up top. And the floater is, there's travel called on the play.
I don't know about that one.
Questionable
great
call
move there by Nick Rodriguez. Loved the pound dribble, the hesitation, and drove into the teeth of defense, but unfortunately got the bad end of that whistle.
And immediately turnover by DME, and Hope Charter with it going the other way will have 2 shots.
Charles Davis showing some frustration there, some body language early on in the second half. Let's see if this affects his play.
First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. Charles Davis will bring the ball up. Swung. Craig Roll will attack. Nice little dump down for Chris Roll, and great pass there by Craig.
Great pass, indeed. Flipped it over the back of his head to Chris Gow, who had an easy lay-in.
Good pressure here by DME, doing a great job shaping that zone. Rodriguez will drive, kick it to the corner. The 3 is no good. Great effort there by Chris Gow to get that rebound. Still needs to go up with 2 hands. Marshawn Esters will bring the ball up for DME. Swing it to the wing, Charles Davis. Kick to Esters. Craig Roll will kick it to Chris Gow. And ball's thrown away by DME. That's a costly turnover for DME there.
Yeah, they've got to reel themselves back in and take care of the basketball. When you play without a shot clock, there's no need to throw crazy passes. They've got to control the tempo here and just be poised.
Long possession here by Legacy.
But again, no need to rush anything. Work the ball, get a great shot. I actually love that about their team right now is they're not forcing a bad one. They're going to be patient. They're going to make the defense work. And eventually, the defense is going to collapse. They're going to make a mistake. And you hope to take advantage of it.
Absolutely. And the older Rodriguez will take it up top as Coach K.O. Santos is calling out the play. Looks like we'll go with the pick and roll here. Kick to the younger Rodriguez, and the 3. Great shot. Like you said, they were patient, got a good shot, just did not fall.
Yeah, good look, good rhythm. Just didn't go in, and if DME allows that shot again, I'm willing to put some money. It's going to go down.
Cut there by Charles Davis. And strong move there, but he's fouled on the play. We'll get 2 shots here. DME really utilizing the skill set of Charles Davis' ability to get downhill. Make some strong cuts there to get open.
Yeah, they ran that little backdoor lob again. Got a little different result. The pass led him to the inside, so he finished on the left side with the left hand. But same exact set where he got the lob in the first half. And if it keeps working, why go away from it?
And second free throw is good to extend the lead to 4 points for DME. Throw it ahead. And great defense there by Mohamed Shaban. We'll throw it ahead to Esters. Esters will go up. Blocked by Nate Rodriguez.
It's a great take. Great take by Rodriguez. I mean by Marshawn off of 2 feet. But an even better defensive play by Nate Rodriguez to block that shot and go straight up.
Little hit. He'll fake the handoff. Swing it to Charles Davis. Chris Gow doing a good job being active in that post. Swing it to Shaban. He'll attack middle. Try to kick. It is deflected, going the other way.
Got to come down with that rebound if you're Arthur.
And going the other way with DME. Esters will kick it ahead. It's deflected. Charles Davis will go up for 2, and it's good. DME up to 6-point lead. Kick to the corner. They'll attack. Dump down pass for DME. Open shot for Nick Rodriguez. It's good. Just like you said, Dan, you thought the next time they were patient, get a good open shot, it would fall, and it did for Nick Rodriguez. And we'll have a foul here on Legacy. Omar Alabed ready to check in for DME. He will check in for Arthur Gobert. He will drive to the lane, and the layup is good for Omar.
Immediately checking into the game, Omar with a nice bucket off of the inbounds play. And he's one of the players in our program that has improved maybe the most from the time he got here in August. He has come a long, long way as a player.
And Legacy will hit the corner 3 to make it a 2-point game. Absolutely, and Omar Alabed took part in some of our summer programs we had here in DME.
Yep.
He's used his time here wisely to really develop his game.
Marshawn Esters going coast to coast for the layup.
Just like you talked about in that first half, Marshawn Esters definitely have great foot speed, gets up and down the court quick as Charles Davis will go in transition. Ooh, little Euro step there is no good. Legacy will throw it ahead. Shaban with a great effort, but still Rodriguez out-toughs him for the layup.
The missed layup on one end leads to one for the other team on the other end.
If you're DME, that can't happen, though. Definitely got to beat the offense down the floor. See, Omar will go up with the left hook. It's no good.
He's got to sprint back. He's got to sprint back instead of trying to guard the ball. It's a bad gamble.
Shaban on the foul there as Legacy will take the ball in the baseline. Checking in for DME, Lual Marath and Sean Merrill. He will replace Charles Davis and Chris Gow. Rodriguez for 3. It's good.
A defensive mistake there by DME. Sean Merrill and Mohammed miscommunicating on who had the corner coverage.
Rodriguez, for a freshman, definitely having a strong performance here today. Take there by Marshawn Esters. three by Sean Merrill is no good. It's short, and Legacy will have it going the other way. Rodriguez up top will swing it to his brother. He will look to attack this 2-3 zone here. Swing it around top. Good pass there. He'll dish it down to the short corner. Kick out for three. Nope, he'll drive. Great little pass there by Nate Rodriguez with the finish.
All because of dribble penetration. You got to get paint touches against the zone, whether it's by dribble or by pass. You got to get in the paint against the zone, and Legacy has done that here in the second half, and they've been able to take the lead in the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Nate Rodriguez doing a good job of attacking that middleman in that back line of the zone, forcing them to help up, and easy with the dump down pass. DME again early on in the second half, not very efficient on the offensive end. Just look to see if they can get something going in the fourth.
Yeah, DME looks a little rattled right now. We've got teammates bickering at each other. The pressure of Legacy and the offensive run that they've gone in has rattled them a little bit.
Rodriguez up top. Going to set something up. Looks like they're going to go for the last shot here in the quarter. Oh, but great effort there by Marshawn Essers. Bit of a suspect pass. And Omar Alabed will have foul, and DME will take the ball with 10 seconds left. Looking to get a bucket here to maybe even this matchup going into the fourth.
Yeah, they got to get a good shot here.
Ooh, Law Marath got to roll hard there. Wide open lane, kick to Sean Merrill. And turnover, long shot is no good. Legacy Charter definitely the better team in that third quarter.
Yeah, they won that round, both by attacking the zone, getting paint touches, inside, outside, as well as some inside easy layups. And they really rattled DME. They didn't look as poised. The ball pressure and defensively, it's got DME a little bit out of whack right now. They've got to use this time to settle down, get over the last couple plays that have gone on, and they've got to get some of that positive energy that they had in the first half in order to have a chance here. They've got to be organized, and they cannot be out of control and turning that basketball over.
And Drag, just want to talk a little bit about your matchup this weekend for the high school national team.
Yeah, we are playing next Monday and Tuesday, back-to-back games on the road. We've come off a long road stretch where we played at the Phenom Hoops High School National Showcase in Greensboro. We played at Hoops Given in Atlanta. We played at IMG. And we survived, and we made it 5-5 through the gauntlet, as we called it. And now we had a home game against Potter's House, which was a huge victory for us. And we've got a good Holy Trinity team out of Melbourne, Florida. Steve Henderson's been the coach there for 6-7 years, good friend of mine. It's always fun matching up against him. And then we play a good Central Point team who's an SIAA South member. So that should be those should be back-to-back good matchups for us. Hopefully we can come out of there with 2 good victories.
Absolutely. Early on in this fourth quarter, Legacy gets the bucket early, and DME gets a good shot there by Marshawn Essers, but is unable to fall. Long three, no good. Craig Roll's going to take it the other way. He's got a disadvantage here. I'd like to see him pull this out. Charles Davis will attack, and the floater's no good. Legacy Charter doing a really good job of getting back in the second half, limiting all transition buckets for DME.
Yeah, they're doing a good job defensively, and I think also part of it is DME going away from what got them here. First half, they were poised, they shared the basketball, they made the extra pass, they threw it into the post, and they've done really none of those things here in the third quarter and even early into this fourth quarter.
Yeah, Legacy Charter definitely playing very patiently on the offensive end and very structured on the defensive end. See if DME can match that. 6 minutes to go in this one. DME down by 5. See if we can get a big stop here for DME.
Oh, nice pass there by Chris.
And DME will call a timeout and a 2-on-1 break. Unfortunate timeout call there. See what Matt Panaggi was talking about here. 6 minutes to go, down 5. What's the game plan, Drag?
They got to get back to what was working. Their bread and butter is running their stuff, being under control, and sharing the basketball. They've got to play team basketball. If they start taking selfish shots, if they start taking tough shots, you're shooting yourself in the foot, as they say. Especially in a game with no shot clock, there should be no reason for taking a bad percentage shot. I always, teach my kids that there's so much math and statistics to the game, and I'm a big believer. We printed out a shot chart of our first 9 games for our guys. We are shooting 41% from 3 as a team, which is pretty good. And we are shooting 54% in the paint, which is okay. We are shooting 24% from the mid-range area. And so you talk about tough twos. Coaches talk about tough twos being the worst shots in basketball because, one, they're not worth as much as a 3. You're not getting to the free throw line. So it's that fine line of players and teams understanding the percentages of the shot you're taking. Players sometimes get caught up in, well, coach, I can make that shot. Yeah, we know, but at a lower percentage that you can make an open 3 or a 2 going at the basket trying to get a layup where you have the chance of getting fouled. So I think DME's got to do a better job with their shot selection. Obviously, they got to take care of the ball because they've had some timely turnovers that have led to some legacy points. But I think they got to get back to what they were doing in the first half.
And with those free throws, DME will be down 3. So big minutes coming up here. Down 3 late in this game. Looks like K.O. Santos is instructing him to get a good shot, just like you talked about. Be patient on offense, get a good shot. No need to rush here.
Arthur Gobert out one-on-one against Nick Rodriguez.
Deep 3 is good.
I didn't like that matchup. I don't like that matchup. Nick is one of the best playmakers on the Legacy team, although he's young. I would look to put Charles Davis maybe guarding him because he's got...
Deep 3, can he match it? Wow, and it comes right back at him.
He answered on the offensive end.
Great answer there. I think one of the things that Arthur Gobert decides to go under the screen on Nick Rodriguez, definitely with a shooter like this, want to try to force him to go over.
This is much better matchup here. And still,
tough take there. By Nick Rodriguez, definitely showing why there's some buzz around the freshman. Charles Davis getting out of the trap there.
They got to slow down.
See if they'll get into a set here. Calling for a little rub here. Charles Davis will throw it up. That's good.
That's a tough bucket there by Charles Davis.
Fading away from the basket with the contact. So much poise from this freshman, Nick Rodriguez.
Yeah, it might be the best part about his game right now is although he's young, he plays with a maturity and a poise about him.
Good matchup here for Shaban. He will take and contact on the body. Still 2 fouls to give for DME. Foul count even at 5 apiece right now. Could be a big factor down the stretch. Shaban will take a rest. Marshawn Esther will check in here. Every time that guy comes into the game, Shaban tends to definitely give it his all. And the older Rodriguez will take the ball at the top of the key. Will go at Charles Davis. Quick little handoff there to the top. Nick Rodriguez will drive. Nate Rodriguez with the ball now. Calling for the screen. See how they cover this. Mid-range jump shot is no good. But Legacy will get the rebound. If you're DME, you got to get that rebound there. Again, Legacy being patient, not rushing. The roll. Good finish.
And that's Legacy's bread and butter right there. The high pick and roll with Nick Rodriguez. And right now they're doing a great job executing. DME's got to bring that help side guy over to tag the roller.
Gobert will shoot. It's good. 2 big threes by Arthur Gobert.
The young fella's feeling it now. Now they got to get some stops here on this end.
Definitely the defensive end is where it's at for DME right now. Struggling. See if they can get a stop here. Look a little bit energized right now after that big 3 by Gobert. Rodriguez will attack baseline. He'll kick it out. Nick Rodriguez with the open 3. That's big. That is big. Big shot by Rodriguez.
He's not going to miss that.
The freshman showing poise, like you said. Big play. Will kick to the corner. Charles Davis, will he answer? It is no good. Craig Roll follows up. No good. Rodriguez will attack. Chris Gow with the help. Oh, and all the way. Marshawn Esters at an open break. Got to finish this one. Good finish, and we got a 1-possession game. We got a timeout here for Matt Panaggio. What do you got here? Going last 2 minutes and 30 seconds. What do you got, Dragon?
Well, just as we expected, exciting game, competitive game. I expect Legacy to continue to go to Nick Rodriguez in the high pick and roll and let him make plays. DME's got to do a better job. I'm expecting Coach Matt Panaggio to talk about pick and roll coverage, and it's not just the 2 guys involved. It's all 5 guys on the floor being in the help side. You've got to force a kick out and a closeout. You cannot let him come off of that screen without any hedging or protection on the backside.
Do you consider doubling the pick here? Do you consider doubling Nick Rodriguez? Been strong.
That could be a strategy, absolutely. You could try to go a little bit smaller, maybe switch everything and contain. But with Arthur Gobert in the game, I would most likely hedge it hard and put a little pressure on Nick Rodriguez. And then, but most importantly, the weak side guys have got to be able to take the roll away. That is not the responsibility of the man guarding the screener.
If you're DME, definitely got to get the ball out of the hands of the Rodriguez brothers. Definitely do not want them taking this shot here. And bring the press, 2-on-1 pressure here. And again, Nick Rodriguez will set up top for Legacy. Charles Davis will cover him. And off to the other Rodriguez. Craig Roll doing a pretty good job here guarding. Again, offense for Legacy, very patient. Great dump down by Rodriguez. That's tough.
Yeah, great feel, great. Drew the defender, drew the help side guy, and flipped it to the big. Nice job there by Rodriguez.
Kick. Marshawn Esters will take it. Craig Roll will attack. Tough layup there by Craig Roll.
Great move, inside hand on the layup there. Exciting game.
Very competitive game for sure. Let's see if one of the Rodriguez brothers or Legacy can answer here. Need a big possession stop here for DME. Great kick there again by Rodriguez, drawing the pressure, kicks it to the wide open shooter.
All Nick Rodriguez here these last 3 to 4 minutes has absolutely taken control of the game in the high pick and roll.
And the open 3, no good. Late contest there. Forces that to be a bad shot by Craig Roll. 50 seconds left, they'll kick it to the corner. And it looks like Legacy's gonna just try and hold on to the ball for this one. Up 2 possessions with 45 seconds to go. About it. The foul by Charles Davis on number 1, Jaden Patterson. Great play here by the freshman of Legacy, Nick Rodriguez.
Yeah, and we talked about his maturity, his poise. Just made every right decision down the stretch with the basketball. Slowed the game down, controlled the tempo, spread DME out, high pick and roll, and just made every and he's showing why the high pick and roll, when you have the right personnel, can be so hard to guard.
Shaban will bring it up. They got to get a quick one here for DME, down 8.
Attack, one-on-one, he's got to attack.
Great take by Shaban. Good finish.
Poor job by Legacy. They're getting back, and they got to get back in transition. That's too easy. 6 seconds off the clock, and they get a 2. They've got to get back.
Really competitive game in this one. Legacy with the advantage late in this one. Got to see if DME's got to either get some stops here, foul quickly, hope for some missed free throws. Definitely got to pick and choose if you're going to foul here. You got to think that both Rodriguez twins want the ball in this situation.
Yep.
Brothers, sorry, not twins. Big 3 2 possessions ago by number 1 Jaden Patterson off the drive from Nick Rodriguez. We'll see what DME does here. Full court pressure. Gets open and foul deep in the backcourt of Legacy. And the older Nate Rodriguez will go to the line.
Big free throws coming up, and DME does not look very engaged right now. It's almost as if they don't realize they still have a chance. There's still a lot of game left. You know, he misses this, they come down. There's 33 seconds left.
Free throw is good. Extend the lead to 7. Both free throws are good. DME again need to attack the basket quick here. Deep 3 by Marshawn Esters, no good. Probably not the right shot there for DME. And it looks like Hope Charge is going to run the clock out here. DME will not foul. And this was a really fun contest, Dragon. Look, DME Legacy just really took care of the ball down the stretch, getting some great shots, great opportunities from the Rodriguez brothers.
Yeah, and you know, winning close games is a skill in its own. And this DME team is young. This is their first year playing together, so they've got a lot of learning to do about each other, about themselves as a team, the identity of themselves as a team. And they've got to learn from these type of experiences to know you got to go to what works. And what works for these guys is team basketball, sharing the ball, running their system. I thought in the second half they just got away from that. Heads got down. The connectivity of the team, the togetherness, kind of took a hit off of Legacy's offensive run there in the third quarter, and they never really recovered from it. In the first half, they looked like they were having fun with each other. They were, playing the game the right way, as I like to say. And down the stretch, they make some critical mistakes. Now, give credit to Legacy. Down the stretch, they looked like the more experienced team. They looked like the more poised team. They ran their stuff. They went to their bread and butter and did so very successfully, specifically Nick Rodriguez just quarterbacking the operation there in the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter, making all the right decisions, and his teammates stepped up and they were able to get the win.
Absolutely, and we talk about this a lot. It's a good time, good point in the season to have a loss like this, get to learn from it, kind of these experiences, and get to work for the next time to see what kind of situation you can handle.
Oh, for sure. And like I said, they're a young team, so this will be a great learning experience for them. They've got a long season. It's still early, and they can get better from this. They can learn a lot from this. as individuals and as a team. So look forward to them continuing to grow individually and as a team, and look forward to some more victories here at DME for our regional team this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And just some stats here for you guys. Leading the way for Legacy, 62 points. Nate Rodriguez leads all scorers with 17. Nick Rodriguez with 15. And then for DME, leading the way is Charles Davis with 18, Marshawn Esters with 10, and senior Arthur Gobert with 2 big threes in the second half, ends with 10 points. That's pretty much it for us here at DME. Great competitive game here today, and we look forward to hearing from you guys the next time. Thanks so much.